Megavan Trekkies Tributes and Inklings. For those of you who do not know me, my name is CPR, and this is Phantasmify, a place where I talk about all things sci-fi, fantasy, and life, all within a Christian perspective. Let's begin. So today, I wanted to talk to you about something my RA and I were talking about earlier today, and it's why I stay so positive about my self-appearance. It actually started when I was 14. When I was 13, I had a lot of self-confidence issues. Like, I thought I was super ugly. I just wanted to look like the popular girls, and so on and so forth. But then when I was about 14, as I said, I read a book called Here's Lily by Nancy Rue, Rue. You should totally go check it out. She is so good, and especially if you are a teen girl or a tween girl who's really suffering from self-doubt issues, it's super, super good. Totally check it out. So, so I read that book, and throughout the entire book, Nancy Rue talks about how God views us, specifically me, or specifically the girl Lily, who's talked about in the book. And the entire time I was reading it, I was like, there are interesting points in here that I'm pretty sure I knew before and everything. And it was really great. We're good, yeah. But at the end of the book, I realized that it wasn't just talking about Lily, it was talking about me. And I was just like, wow, this is how God views me? And who am I to value God's creation, who's in his image, as trash? Really? Because he made me in his image. So by saying my image is trash, I'm saying God is trash, which honestly though, who would say that, you know? So, um, yeah. So I read this book and I was just like, wow, I really need to get this straightened out, because if that's how God sees me, why am I seeing myself any differently? And so um I read the book and I decided to change it, but it wasn't easy at first. Thankfully, Nancy Rue actually wrote also in her book about steps that could be taken to help a person see how beautiful they actually are. And one of the ones that I actually applied in my own life was taking a few things, 1 to 3 things about you and how you look. Not necessarily your personality, but how you look as a person. Say you say, I have great eyes, or I have great hair, or a nice smile, or a nice nose, or nice feet. Not many people say they have nice feet. So if you like your feet, kudos to you, okay? But, so just take 1 to 3 things about you and just be like, wow, I've got a great that. And it's not being vain, honestly. At this, just like when you say, wow, that person is really attractive. You're not saying, wow, I want to make a commitment to them and spend the rest of my life with them, and I really like them and I want to love them forever. You're not saying that. You're just saying, wow, God did a really good job on making that person. He did a really good job. So just say 1 to 3 things about yourself that you like. And I promise you, like, when I started thinking that, when I started thinking of how God views me as his creation, and when I just started looking for the little things that I liked about myself, I no longer saw someone as ugly when I came to the mirror. No, instead I saw for me it was, I really like how sometimes when I'm really tired, my eyes will get really sparkly. And I loved how that went like that. Because even though it didn't happen too often, it only happened when I was tired. I was like, wow, thank you, God, for the times that my eyes sparkle, because that looks really great. And so just honestly, and whenever I went to the mirror, I didn't see what I thought was bad, my acne and everything. I saw the sparkle in my eyes. I saw how God saw me. So I really hope this helps you out. Sorry, guys, if you're expecting something great. So hit the subscribe button down below. Give me a big thumbs up. That helps me know that I'm making content that you like. Another way to tell me what kind of content you would like is by commenting down in the comment section below. That tells me, hey, I like this, or hey, that's a good point. And yeah, so I will see you later. And remember, may the force be with you, live long and prosper, and nanu nanu.